Being on the right side of history has, in many, if not most occasions, meant being in the minority. We have been here before at this moment, this precipice of war that we find ourselves in. And I wanted to tell you about something that happened before. In 1964, the US Senate voted to give Lyndon Johnson a blank check to escalate the war in Vietnam. 88 senators said yes and gave him that blank check, but two said no. And I want you to know about this because I want you to know that being outnumbered does not mean being wrong. The two senators that voted against this were Wayne Morse of Oregon and Uris Grunting of Alaska. They were voting on the Gulf of Tonkin resolution. This was sold to Congress as an unprovoked attack on American ships in the Gulf of Tonkin. The story was that North Vietnamese boats had attacked the USS Maddox, and of course, Congress had to act. This was an emergency. The president needed authority. This was national security. The thing is, it was a lie. The first attack, there was some disputed contact, but the second one, the one that triggered this vote in conflict, the Tonkin Resolution, was almost certainly a lie. Intelligence was manipulated, reports never happened. Decades later, the NSA's own declassified security documents proved that it never happened, and Robert McNamara admitted as much before he died. Congress voted to give the president approval to escalate the war based on something that never happened. And Wayne Morse knew something, and he said it was wrong, and 88 senators said yes, and he said, I believe that history will record that we have made a great mistake in subverting and circumventing the Constitution of the United States. 88 of his colleagues went the other way. And guess what? He paid the price. He lost his next run for Senate in 1968. A lot of that was because of that vote. The lesson here is that people who say no are almost always outnumbered at the moment that counts. They are called unpatriotic. They are called all kinds of things. They almost never win in real time. The question is not, will history vindicate the people who say no? The question is, how much suffering has to happen before that happens?